Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stellaris Synthetic Dawn with me, Commissar Roach, and I am joined again by my friend Benjamin Magnus.
Ahoy, ahoy.
So, your fleet is repaired.
It did repair
at my
which
home
is cool.
system,
which is cool.
So we can follow up the next attack here pretty soon. I'm just going to let some cruisers be finished on my home planet.
And I'm building some
we'll
new battleships.
Yep, and then I'll be ready to hit Rixum. And if we do that, I will be contingency free
for the first
for at
time
least a little bit.
In a while.
For a little bit.
Yeah, not for long, but for a little while.
For a little while.
I'm working on some. So I'm working on two major projects right now. We're turning Bagal Prime into a machine world, which is going to take 5,500 more days. And I am also working on, and it's not actually on the outliner anywhere, which is a shame, which means I just have to kind of go in and find it. No, that's not it. Here it is. The Science Nexus site. It's got 2,100 days until we finish our first... right now, it's just like it's just a bunch of janitors living there now. We're actually going to bring over the scientists. So we're building some sort of dome structure.
Yeah, I'm building the Sentry Array.
Right you now. Are cool. Where
I've already got the foundation, so we're building the first step towards it. It's the only place I have a mega structure in my
wow, there it is.
Systems.
Yep. There it is. Sentry Array site. Oh yeah, and I see you've got a little like a very Star Trek-esque space station building there, only it's got a little more balls than normal.
Yeah, it's got some more balls.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it looks very similar to the Starship Trooper space station as well.
Ticonderoga.
Mm-hmm.
Fleet
Command Ticonderoga.
Construction complete.
Talk says it's going to be an attack soon. Talk says it's going to be tomorrow.
Oh, the propaganda in that is delicious. Would you like to know more? I sent out a request for new artwork to my artist, and
construction complete.
One of the things on it is me dressed up as as mobile infantry that I'm going to be using for on my Patreon page. Would you like to know more?
And see, Ben, this is why we need to play that new Dawn game.
Or Oasis Origins?
Yeah, whatever the first.
We'll find it. We'll figure it out.
We'll find it. I've got it on my wish list.
Go see what that's all about.
We can fight bugs, Ben. Bugs. It's great.
Damn bugs whacked us, Roachy.
Don't call me Roach.
Oh man. Let's see. What sucks is a lot of the new science squares I have access to are all social stuff. So I'm really cranking up the social works in this empire.
I'm on repeatable tech on every one of them.
Yeah.
Every single.
Yeah, I think I am too. Because right now I've got energy credits 5%, army damage 10%, build speed 50%.
Social repeatables, not necessarily that big of a deal for
robots,
for machine empires.
If they could replace those with some other things, that'd be great.
I don't know, like machine build speed.
Yeah,
or,
pop build speed would be great.
Yeah. I'd be all right with Gestalt consciousness having factions as well. I think that'd be.
Oh yeah,
cool.
I think that'd be
if it's
fine.
done well. That'd be cool.
So Bagal, we got 3 more pops to build here. Then once those are done, I'll do another round of deportations.
Yep. That sounds good.
So, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Didn't say you were wrong. All right, my fleet's ready to go. We'll meet at Blintron.
Sounded out.
Right above Rixum.
Oh, okay.
And we'll jump into Rixum after those.
Okay, so my fleet is there. The battleships have arrived. So we're heading towards Biltron. Oh, wow. Heading on in.
Heading on in.
Yeah, I don't have anything other than battleships in my fleet because everything else, like fighting these guys, everything just dies in a fucking heartbeat.
Corvettes, oddly enough, don't.
They got the. Can they avoid the shots?
I'm not sure, but they die in less numbers than a lot of the other classes. Funnily enough.
Yeah, my fleet's so fast because my level 10 admiral has plus 20% to speed.
But I have that as well.
Well, fuck you. Your ships are
Trickster, fat. So I have plus 20% combat speed.
Oh, combat speed and sublight speed are different.
Oh.
Combat speed is basically helping your evasion, and sublight speed is actually moving around.
The unit L5 is the admiral that's been fighting the contingency this whole time. Mm-hmm. He's cautious, so he has plus 20% weapons range, fits, and he's a trickster, so he has a plus 20% combat speed and negative 50% emergency FTL damage.
Mm-hmm. I've got cautious, gale speed, and aggressive.
All right, I'm ready to jump in.
Me too.
All right, 3, 2, 1, click.
Construction complete.
We're probably going to jump in so close we're going to be in combat immediately.
No, we're okay. Let's Oh yeah, pretty much. Oh, I love the opening barrage is so cool looking.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say: an opening barrage decides the engagement.
Mm-hmm. Except if you're Japanese.
Okay, that's all right.
Well, you know, they dug holes and our bombardments didn't do much. All right, good. Is there anything else?
Well, I mean, they just jumped another one into Kazoo, but I'm building replacements.
Gotcha.
Just reminded of that scene from Halo ODST.
I haven't played Halo
since.
The last Halo I played was 2.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. ODST was very good.
Yeah, but it's Halo, so.
I mean, it was good just in general. I don't know why you got to preface it. It's.
I worked at GameStop for a while. Flashbacks.
Just so you know as well, there's just debris sitting in my system. I don't know if you can...
It doesn't let me access it for some reason. Even if I start the engagement or if you start the engagement, it doesn't give me a science bloop for it. Which is a bit of a bummer because I was hoping to get some science off of these guys, but no can do. All right, half done with my first science dongle. Stations are got some mean weaponry on them now that we're stacking modifiers. Meanwhile, at Spaceport Alpha, we're cleaning our muskets.
Then we agreed that there was no winning this argument.
It's true. Let's see. Well, my habitat's doing pretty well now.
We're both way too stubborn for this.
And the comment section did not help at all with its 50-50 split. Oh, man. How much longer do I got on Bagal here? It's got to be like 4,000 days. 4,500. Terraform, you mean you can't just take this entire planet and turn it into a giant machine any quicker than that? Come on, guys.
What are you?
What kind of machines are you?
Amateurs.
You still got your nipple tassels in hiding? Those are all removed, damn it. Is this like 1,000-year-old robot showing his robot grandson? Who opens up this chest. These sons are my old gold plates. I refuse to turn them in and have them melted down.
Wow, that is a That is an old reference. That is a reference to gold eagles. Jesus. Old man Magnus talking about hard currency liquidation in the United States. That's
They don't call me old man Magnus for nothing.
Did you also do prospecting?
Back in my prospecting days.
I was down in the Yukon.
Before it was known for potatoes.
Jesus Christ. That reference came out of fucking left field.
Oh man. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I could reveal some governing ethics attraction gases. I don't think that's gonna help me.
Oh wow. That was
Let's go ahead and do it anyway, because there's nothing else other than repeatables. I'm literally doing tasks that don't benefit me in any way, just because I'm like, hey, let's just fucking get them out of the way.
Out of pure spite at this point.
Yeah,
Really.
kind of. Like that.
I'm gonna have fun, damn it.
They could definitely work on replacing the 100% useless text that don't do anything for robots. Either just take them out or replace them with something themed. Like all the habitability stuff makes no difference.
I guess maybe one of the reasons they haven't done that and just taking out all the stuff that doesn't matter to us would mean that it would give us an advantage, because if we're down to repeatables, then that means only repeatables that are good for us would spawn, but those would be weapon and armor benefits. So we would just keep building up, fleet power and damage and armor and shield points and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, but
everyone else has,
Conversely to that, I mean, I got to like level between 3, 4, and 5 of all the good stuff. AI. Oh yeah, because AI is stupid.
Yeah, because they wouldn't, because they would probably even normal races would probably prioritize weapon enhancements. Ben, you might want to get out of Rixum.
Oh yeah, oh my God. Oh, they jumped on top of me.
Oh, Ben.
Oh, 20 days to retreat. Oh, they're
jump out of there, Ben.
I'm trying. I'm mashing the button as hard as I can. Oh, my boys. Where are my boys?
I can't see my boys.
Oh God, my weapons were useless. Look at the wreckage. Oh my God.
The ships don't even know they're dead yet.
They jumped right on top of me. My long-range weapons were useless.
You know what the worst part about that was? They had 10,000 fleet power less because they were in the radius of that fortress.
Yeah. Oh man. So I had 56,000 fleet power, 8,600 left.
Well, I'm jumping in with my 8,000.
Avenge me!
They just got there.
Avenge me, Roach.
God, that was. I've never seen slaughter like that before.
It's like the Battle of the Crater.
It just jumped in and just point blanked you.
I know, yeah.
That was something out of like Atlantis. That was that Atlantis episode where they attacked the replicator world.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Just point blank hyperspace jumped out with a fucking Asgard beam weapon and just hitting those sons of bitches.
Oh man, that was rough. That was rough. They're still lost in the void too.
We'll find him, Ben. We'll find him.
Well, the next section of the next bulk quantity of minerals was sectioned off for ring reconstruction, so that fleet might have to wait. Another section
like
of my Halo done.
It's like they knew where to hit us.
There's an inside man.
Wow, that was actually really bad.
Yeah, that was most of a fleet. But
well,
considering I'm kind of used to being on the ass end of an ass whipping in this series.
Jesus, Ben. It's a bit redundant, but that actually reminded me of a Rick and Morty quote.
Actually, I had someone comment going, "Ben's never seen Rick and Morty. Unsub."
At this point, really, yes. Yeah, you almost said a quote verbatim without even saying, without even knowing, from a character in one of the episodes. Just like, your ass and asses.
Oh, that sucks. You can only build one like I can't simultaneously construct my science lab and do the ring system.
Nope, it's one or the other.
That sucks. Well, the first ring system is almost completely habitated. Habitated.
Want to try that again? Or...
Nope. I don't.
Good?
I'm good. I'm good over here. But we can do some more resettlements. So you guys, not purge. We're not doing that. We're just resettling you. So we're going to Habitat Section A. And we're just going to be like, hey, you don't need to be here anymore. And we'll just start swapping them out because the robots want to live on the machine worlds.
So you don't always get what you want, robots.
All right, we're gonna resettle those pops, and then we're gonna come back to Bagal, and we're gonna just build some more pops. Actually, I surprisingly had, up until, pretty recently, very, very small robot pops. Like 90% of my empire was assimilated species, up until pretty recently.
I'm actually looking, what is our species at right now? Let's see. The Zamiri, which I think are the it's the Restorers, the Awakened Empire, are currently the largest population in the galaxy.
Shocker.
333. With Replicators at 272.
Oh man, 4 battleships made it out. Of the of the 24 battleships that comprise my fleet.
Oh, people made it out? I thought they all died there.
Who is this? Why is there a 500,000 fleet power fleet?
Where?
It was in my ring system. It just jumped out. It was
probably the Restorers.
It was 440,000 fleet power.
Yeah, the Restorers.
Holy shit! My God.
Yeah, I just keep telling you, they're a problem. They're a problem.
One problem at a time, bud. One problem at a time. We gotta. We need to rebuild your planets.
I'm getting ready for a follow-up attack here pretty soon. Just gotta finish this run of ships. Really, the biggest thing is my minerals. I just keep running out of them.
Yeah, that's a problem. Vundo class. Myriad class.
Though on the upside,
Myriad
my Sentry, Sentry hub, my Sentry array is going to be one of the more defended systems in the Empire. Make sure that stays up.
Battle station for every man, woman, and child. Every replicator, and replicator.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially yes. Just like the home system.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, as you know, quite heavily defended.
Yeah. Well, I've got
only from one direction.
Oh, almost done with my doodle. Okay, my science station doesn't look as derpy now. Yeah, so that was plus 75, 75, and 75 for this sumbitch. Oh wow, it just completely they demolished the platform and just built a completely different structure. Why'd you even build the platform?
To work from. People need to live there.
Yeah, but now it's gone. You could at least leave it someplace nearby. All right, that's the way you want to do it. There's my science ball.
There's our Borg sphere.
Yeah. I always thought the Borg spheres were a cool addition to the canon.
Yeah. Got a little bit ridiculous though when they got to the strategy games, and the Borg had to have a tech tree and an actual unit.
Yeah.
They just like, oh, we got a Borg polygon, and it's just it's a Borg rectangle, and like
the Borg diamond.
Construction.
Yeah, and shit like that. And it's like, okay, yeah. I mean, it's
all right. We're just gonna go with shapes.
Just shapes, just geometric shapes at this point. All right.
Oh no, the dreaded rhombus.
Not as foreboding as they used to be at this point. Then.
Yeah. You know what I always thought was interesting too is that as Star Trek went on, the size of the Borg cubes got larger and larger and larger.
Yeah, they did. Did you also notice that that Captain Picard inadvertently got multiple ships killed because of dramatic effect in First Contact? When he goes, all ships in the fleet target this one, target these coordinates,
and then just sits there with his hand up.
And wait for my orders, and then it cuts to the view screen. 3 ships get destroyed.
Yeah,
and then he goes, "Okay, now fire."
Don't fire till you can see the gray of their implants. Alrighty. So the section of the science doodle's done. So now I'm working on ring section B. 3,500 days for that one, and then there'll be a new round of deportations.
Technological acquisition successful.
Strike craft attack speed. Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
Alrighty. Strike craft damage 2. I'll take it. Yeah, at this point in the game, like, you know, I just went from I have nearly 300 research in each category, but it's just stacking modifiers now, so not a big deal. Little help.
Every time we record, like, I don't even come in thinking about it, but now I'm thinking about just quotes from Starship Troopers. It's just they keep popping into my head now. It's just I don't even want it to. It's just like,
oh man,
is this your signature, Rico? Doesn't look like it to me.
You know what I just realized like last week when I was watching it. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah. Yes, I have. What kind of fucking question is that?
Well, I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't seen.
I'm not Midge, all right? I watch TV. But I watch good shows.
That officer is the DEA agent brother-in-law. I can't remember what his name is.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, because Sergeant Sims is the one that asked that. But the commander of the base is...
oh, that's the guy who's like, doesn't look like it to me. Oh, he's the one who's like, did you order the guy to take off his helmet during a live fire exercise?
Are you rated to prepare?
So it's like the M4A2 tactical helmet. What I loved about the nomenclature was that, you know, it's like, you know, whatever hundreds, thousands of years into the future where, you know, it's this fascist society.
4 tactical helmets in this society.
Still using the same dumbass United States naming algorithms there. Although I gotta say, still less. I think every country, except for maybe like Germany, has some really bonked up like military nomenclature for describing things.
I mean, remember World War II? Remember the item codes, or remember the quartermaster codes for all of their
vehicles and stuff.
SDKSD 22
741B French.
Yeah, like it's like, no, it's just as stupid. It's just that the colloquial terms that we made them take have just become the thing we know.
You got a point there. I still think Japan's are the worst. It's a Type 91. It's a Type 91 what? You talking about a rifle, a grenade, a rifle grenade, a mortar, machine gun, 14. Submachine gun, rifle, pistol, baby pistol?
A baby pistol.
Well, no, there are pistols known as baby Namboos that are pistols that were issued to non-commissioned officers like surgeons and stuff like that. People who were, you know, most likely not going to ever use them.
Just as useless, more unreliable.
Exactly. I was watching. I think I was watching. It was may have been Forgotten Weapons, but it may have been some other documentary of, you know, somebody had like a mint condition baby Nambu, and it was just like a smaller caliber Nambu pistol, and it had the serial number and everything on it, and they tracked it down to its original owner, who was still alive, who was a doctor in China during the entire, through the 30s and 40s, and he said he bought it because as an officer he was required to carry a sidearm, and he carried it for like 14 years while he was in the military and never used it once.
Like most pistols in the U.S., in the military, just in general, unless you're in like the Victorian ages and you're like the British in Africa.
I killed 2 Zulu men with this pistol.
Then you're towing around a volcanic you bought by yourself.
Oh God, a volcanic.
Or what was that one? It had 2 to 4 barrels. It was a breech load. Forgotten Weapons did something on it, but I forget what it's called.
It's not ringing a bell.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was around that time
when there was a lot of very strange guns coming out.
When officers were expected to purchase their weapons like gentlemen.
Alrighty. Alright, habitable section A. I did not realize that the habitable sections actually get spaceports each. So I haven't built that yet, but we're working on it. That's a big population you got there.
Technological acquisition.
Dang, if something were to happen to
it. Alright, let's see. What's the next repeatable we're going with? Energy credits plus 5%. Because it's... Well, actually, I can start another... I got enough energy credits to start the next... Ooh. No, I got a lot of... Okay, I can keep going on this, because I've got 3 more potential habitable sections. So I can keep converting these places and deporting everyone.
All your assimilated pops there.
Yeah, that's what's ended up happening, is they're all going to get deported to the ring system, and then the real robots are going to be allowed to stay on the planets. Kind of like that really bad movie Elysium. All the good ones, only in reverse. All the good ones stay on the planet. I just watched a movie the other day called Contagion. Never heard of it before.
Really? You've never heard of Contagion?
Never heard of that movie before. Didn't know it existed. It just popped up on Sling, and I was like, "Hey, let's watch this." And me and my wife.
Sling. That's okay.
It's one of the like a la carte streaming service.
Yeah, it's not one of the best. It's not one of the good ones though.
It does. It's cheap, and we get what we want out of it. Doesn't have any.
Yeah,
we don't have any issues with it. And it cost, we got everything we want, and it cost like a fifth of what cable would cost here. But anyhow, started watching that movie, and every 5 minutes I was like, holy shit, this movie has like every actor known to man in it. How have I not heard of this? Every 5 minutes it's like, fuck, it's Morpheus. Why is Bryan Cranston in this? It just seemed like somebody was like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a movie, and we're gonna give every actor who makes more than $1 million a flick a cameo. It was not a bad movie though. I mean, there was humanity got what was coming to it. I'm all for that.
Yeah, all right, Ben. Okay. All right.
Right, you said that. Okay. Well, we are out of time.
Yes, we are. So, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment down below. Also, hit that like button if you like the episode. If you want to support the channels, take a look at the description down below where we have links to the other perspective of what you're currently watching, as well as links to our various social media, Patreon, and Discord pages. And we will see you guys in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Bye.